Hey guys, Jaden Irwin here with Little Sticks. Welcome back to the latest video. I know it's been a little bit since my last long form video. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with those, but I was trying to test out YouTube Shorts and maybe a couple topics for those too. So let me know what you think of those. Take a look at them. Give me some feedback on those if you have some. But yeah, it's kind of fun trying to record something and a topic that you can cover in less than a minute. So yeah, we'll probably keep up with that too. Today I wanted to go through this spinning text effect that I found on redantler.com. If you haven't heard of Red Antler, they're an agency and a really well-known agency, I feel. They've worked on some really big websites like Allbirds. I think Jot is another one that they've worked with. So pretty cool company. They have a lot of like cool style that's really unique. One of them is like this footer that is changing color and then the spinning text. So I wanted to cover the spinning text effect that they have going. Thought it was pretty cool. So really to do this, I'm going to cover how to make the spinning text and then also how to spin the text. So we're going to go through everything. Mainly, the first thing that you want to do to get a trendy spinning text effect is you need a trendy font, right? So one of my favorite new-ish font websites is called FontShare, fontshare.com. Put a link below for you guys. And then I picked this Pan Chang font. I thought it was pretty cool, kind of a unique style to it that's very display-esque, right? It is a variable font too, which is cool too. So I went ahead and downloaded that and then opened it up in Figma. Figma's desktop app does support custom fonts. It also has like Google Fonts and stuff too. So if you find a Google font that you like, go ahead and use that. I did make the effect already that I'm going to use one of these, but I'll show you how you can take your text. So all I did is just spinning text inside of Figma. And then I'm going to bring these constraints all the way down to right before it breaks. Right click on the text, go to plugins, and then you're probably going to want to do find more plugins, but the Arc plugin is the one that I used and it works really well. So we're going to run Arc on our text that we right clicked on. And then I'm going to bring this bend pretty much all the way to the top. It might take a little bit of playing around with this too to get the exact effect that you're looking for. But see, spinning text is now in a circle or nearly a circle. And in my case, I had you spin me right round. Let me know if you get the reference. And then an icon to fill in that gap. And I thought it was kind of a cool look. So that's what I'm going to go with. But play around with the Arc plugin. It is pretty cool. You can just kind of bend any specific text that you have. Lorem ipsum. We'll try it one more time. Right click, plugins, Arc. You can go the other direction if you wanted to as well. And let's grab that real quick. Another thing you could do is like duplicate that, rotate it around. Now you have like a weird, almost 8-esque look or like a weird oval. So yeah, feel free to play around with it, make something cool. Feel free to comment and leave some links too if you end up doing this. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that you can just do this all inside of Figma. If you're a Photoshop expert, I know that you can, wrap, or I guess you can put text on a curve. So yeah, there's a lot of ways to do this, but it is actually pretty easy to do inside of Figma. Just takes a little bit of experimenting to get the exact text style that you want. So play around with that. I've already downloaded this one to our project, but yeah, that's one we're going to use. And then I do have this running already as well inside of VS Code. So I just created an HTML document, trendy spin text. We could do even spinning text. And then I have a body, min height, 100, vertical height or viewport height, position relative. And then we have this like soft background gradient going on. So it's going from like a soft white to more of like a creamy tone. And that's really all we have right now. So our spin text, I already downloaded as well. So our spin text is just this SVG. I'm going to go ahead and just copy all of it into our HTML. And obviously, if you have a big website, you would put this in like the footer or somewhere on the site that you're wanting it to spin. This effect could actually be used in a lot of different ways, not just in the footer. You could use it on, like if you have some area that you want to highlight, you could spin text around that area or something. Feel free to get creative with it. But we're just going to go SVG ID equals spin text. Let's go back here. Now we've got our spin text, right? And it's huge. So let's bring down the size first. We're going to do spin text. And let's do width 300 pixels, height 300 pixels. So that's a little bit more of the size that Red Antler has going on here. And let's position it. I'm going to put it down in that bottom center of the whole page, which is actually pretty easy to do. We're going to do position fixed, margin 0 auto. And we're going to do left 0, right 0. So that centers it. And then now to put it at the bottom, let's just do bottom 0 for now. I'm not going to put it off the page quite yet, but you can see it's down there in the footer, right? And it's positioned relative to the body right now. So feel free to make your own version of it, place it wherever you want. This is just to kind of get that same effect that they have going. Now to spin it, right? This is actually a super easy animation. We're going to do at keyframes. We're going to call it spin. And then we're going to do 2, transform, and we're going to do rotate minus 360 degrees. Now we have our keyframe. Now we need to pass the animation to spin text. So our animation is going to be spin. And let's do like 10 seconds, linear, infinite. And there you go. We've got spinning text that is just smoothly spinning infinitely. Super easy animation. I know we're not doing anything crazy. We're not doing any JavaScript or anything. This is just an animation that spins for 10 seconds. That's our timeline, right? We could lengthen it. Let's do like 20 seconds. Now I've got super slow text so people can read it easily. And then to put it off the page, that's actually, or halfway off the page, we're going to do 150 minus 150 pixels. And there you go. We've got spinning text that's got this trendy font. And yeah, that's really it. If you guys have any questions, have any feedback, let me know. But this is like just kind of a cool look. If you're wanting to get creative with CSS and fonts, this is one of those cool ways that you can do it. Just start wrapping some text on a curve and toss it on the page, start spinning it around. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.